Finance Summit 2024. Now this is where we gather to explore one of the most crucial issues of our time, climate finance. To announce the arrival of Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Sri Haji Fadilah bin Haji Yusof, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Energy Transition and Water Transformation.
I would like to thank each of you for your dedication and contribution to this crucial cause. Together we can transform our climate ambitions into reality, creating a legacy of sustainability and resilience for generations to come.
Our hopes for the audience are to seek knowledge from the speakers, to network with fellow participants, and to use the insights they gain today for a greater cause.
With that, we officially open the Climate Finance Summit 2024. Thank you.
Empowering young Malaysians is through giving them the capacity to think for themselves. And yes, that's what we do at forums like this, like CFS. It's talk, but through talking, you think, but through thinking, you act.
This is the second Climate Finance Summit organized by the PFAA. Today's program went on very well. Keynote address by the Deputy Prime Minister, Datuk Sri Fadilah, who set the stage for the whole day's discussion actually.
Well, the challenges are there, but Malaysia has among the most pristine forests and mangroves in the world. More than 50% is primary forest coverage in the country. This has a pricing, so there are amazing carbon sinks. So first and foremost, you need to preserve those. Ensure that also Malaysia uses this carbon sink in its future schemes.
Bank Pembangunan is a developmental financial institution owned by the government. As such, we are here to support the government's initiatives in addressing climate change and sustainable financing. So our role specifically is to provide impact capital such that the projects or the initiatives that the government sees as important to achieve those objectives are realizable.
Maybank has been around for 64 years and we take pride in being a partner for national development, not just in Malaysia but across countries throughout the region. Now that's a very important piece of document because not only is it a framework but it provides eligibilities and mechanisms on how we can provide solutioning for transition financing.
Opus is a subsidiary of EM Magenta. So basically, Opus Consultant is in the engineering consultancy as well as asset management business. For the last decade, we have been in the energy efficiency business.
Part of the work, particularly for the research community, particularly for government, is to begin to figure out how much will climate financing cost, particularly, say, the cost of adaptation to sea level rise. No one has yet cracked that problem.
At Hydraulic Energy, we invest in renewable energy sector and we help Malaysian business to achieve their net zero ambition.
The Perdana Fellows Alumni Association of PFAA held the first edition of the summit last year to advance the climate agenda globally.
Therefore, PFAA organized this summit to discuss and ideate innovative solutions to finance a more sustainable future. This summit brings together all stakeholders in the field: policymakers, businesses, regulators, financiers, as well as members of the public, fostering dialogues and collaboration for better climate financing.
The Perdana Fellows Alumni Association continues to foster a culture of collaboration and excellence, bridging the gap between youth leaders and the realms of public and private sectors and NGOs.